And we are back here live inside the Lagay Gymnasium in General Santos City, our venue for the 2023 Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League preseason invitational. Earlier in our first game, we had a thriller of an action. Ang 93-90 ang naging score natin na ating first game. And now, for our second game, the Imus SB squad will be going up against Valenzuela XUR Homes. Both of these squads looking to get their first wins of this tournament, and very important na ang parehong koponan di mapunta sa 0-2 na hole. Javi Polanyo together with Coach Louie Gonzalez. Coach, another important game at our hands.
Yeah, especially again on a short tournament, importante na makakuha ka agad ng panalo.
Earlier, yung Sarangani Marlins was able to get their first win over Batangas City Tanduay Rum Masters in a battle of the two debutants dito sa ating 2023 preseason invitational. And we will talk about ang previous game ng Imus yesterday against the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. It was a loss against the defending champion, and very important nga ang laro na to kasi it brings Imus closer to a chance, or ma-deny ba sila na makuha yung 3 million pesos na pot money natin dito?
Yeah, kay yesterday game against our defending champion, the Nueva Ecija. Itong no-look Imus, talagang lumaban naman eh. Pero again, is the stability that nandun pa rin yung pagbibuild nila ng chemistry. Okay, if you look at the stats, okay, if you notice the assist, the disparity in the assist, the disparity do sa fast break points, na if a team ganyan lang yung fast 8 fast break points, it means nag-aamuyan pa lang nagdoon pala sa stage na nag-aamuyan, Javi eh.
Yeah, in the first half, the score was just 38-35. Tatlo lamang ang lamang ng Nueva Ecija, but the Rice Vanguards were able to establish the rhythm and assert their dominance over the Imus SB squad. That guy, Mac Cardona, the man on your screens, wasn't able to see action yesterday owing to load management issues. And I think also, isang player nila is JJ Helterbrand, hindi ulit maglalaro for today, but this will definitely be a big boost for them as they try to get their first win of the tournament.
Yes, may makakatulong na si Jmar Himpayan para doon sa, kasi yesterday is all about Jmar Himpayan doing everything, rebounding and points.
And dako naman tayo sa kabilang panig. Valenzuela XUR Homes also losing their first match of this preseason invitational against the Gensan Warriors, the home team. 82-73 ang naging score doon. It was a close affair. Valenzuela was managed to come close, pero ultimately it ended in a 10-point victory for Gensan.
Yeah, kaya at the start, okay, talagang very aggressive itong new XUR Homes Valenzuela, establishing yung mga sarili nila, kasi alam naman natin halos this is mostly composed of homegrown players, pero eventually yung team talaga mag-a-adjust yan eh. So that's why naging gano'n na they were mas youth yung Valenzuela, pero it ended up mas maraming itinakbo, yung mas maraming assist, mas maraming fast break points yung Gensan pa rin.
Only 5 fast break points to the name of the Valenzuela XUR Homes yesterday, but a lot of bright spots and a lot of things really to be proud about ang team ni Coach John Velasquez sa laro kahapon. And one guy who particularly stood out for them was Virjan Pagkaliwangan, who scored 14 points, 5 out of 6 from the field. One of the guys who really surprised us and really helped Valenzuela try to keep in pace with the Gensan Warriors.
Actually, yung impact talaga, yung impact ni Pagkalinangawan, okay, impact niya, yung total contributions niya dun sa laro. Kaya talagang right now, siya yung pinag-uusapan natin. And I'm looking forward, I'm excited for this kid na magiging parte ng mga Little Giants na atin dito sa MPBL.
Alright, coming up, will Valenzuela be able to get their first win? Or will the Imus SB squad play villain to that party and get their first win of the tournament? Let's turn you over to Richard Tambos for the introduction of starters.
Excitement continues. Mayong gabi sa inyong tanan, Lagao Gym, Tuna, capital of the Philippines, General Santos City. Welcome to the second game of our triple header, live on MPBL FB page Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League and YouTube channel. It's Imus SB Club versus Valenzuela XUR Homes Realty. And it's time to meet the starting lineups first for Imus SB Club. One guard number 5, J-Mark Manny Malyari. Forward number 7, Joseph Peñaredondo. Coming in at center number 69, Brian Paundo. Starting at guard number 26, Jimboy Estrada. And at forward number 9, Jmar Gimpayan. Imus SB Club is led by Jeric Bailen, assistant coaches Rico Meyer-Hopper and Jeppy Rieta, team manager Jojo Kunanan, team owner is Monching Talisayon. And now the starting 5 for Valenzuela XUR Homes Realty. At forward number 88, Brian Lakap. At guard number 1, Philip Torres. Forward number 4, Jonel Bauzon. Starting at guard number 21, Daniel Atienza. And at center number 28, Jeric Jego. Valenzuela XUR Homes Realty head coach is John Velasquez. His assistants are Eric C., B-Boy Santiago, Pong de Guzman, Wilson C., and Ronald Villamor. Team manager is Errol Francisco. Assistant team manager, Marlon.
Starters for this ball game, Imus has J-Mark Malyari, Jimboy Estrada in the backcourt. J-Mark Gimpayan, I believe, will be the one starting at center along with Brian Paundo and Joseph Peñaredondo at the forward spots. That's a error right there. Valenzuela will parade Daniel Atienza, Philip Torres, John Jego, Carl Brian Lakap, and Jonel Bauzon, who will be starting this game after coming off the bench yesterday in their game against Gensan.
Yeah, okay. More interesting here is this is the first game of Jmar Himpayan playing against his former team, kay Valenzuela.
That's right. That's another storyline na aabangan natin as this one progresses. Valenzuela able to get first possession. Jeric Jego getting the first attempt of this game, but to no avail. Valenzuela will get the opportunity to get another basket here. Bauzon takes the 3, couple of dribbles being defended by Gimpayan. Gives it up. Atienza, the runner in the lane, doesn't work. Rebound, J-Mar Gimpayan.
Yeah, again, a great opportunity for this Valenzuela XUR team na to gain experience uli. Again, especially playing a more versus an established team. May bago lang yung bagong new look tong Imus, pero you know, they're more established.
Another tap out of bounds. Sideline throw in right now para sa Imus SV squad. Malyari locates Estrada on the left wing. Peñaredondo. Oh, that's a tough shot. Able to make it. That's the first basket of this game, courtesy of Joseph Peñaredondo.
Yeah, this guy, okay, I think this guy will get most out of this etong lineup na to. Talaga na binibigyan siya ng magandang opportunity, binibigyan siya ng magandang pagkakataon to showcase his craft.
Philip Torres being pressured heavily by Peñaredondo. Ball tapped out of bounds. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Valenzuela. There's that first basket of the game. Galing kay Joseph. Tough fadeaway on the baseline. Bauzon sees Jeric Jego flashing against Brian Paundo, but Paundo will hold his ground. 1 on the shot clock. Atienza does not recognize the time at mapuputokan po ng 24-second shot clock violation ang Valenzuela.
Again, awareness. Ito yung sinasabi mo, hindi pa talaga nag-uusap eh.
Malyari goes to Gimpayan, top of the circle. Paundo gets the bounce pass and able to finish. Atienza nagmamadali. Lakap Runner on the baseline, that's short. Faundo with the rebound.
Again, the Valenzuela, they don't want to get this game go wide against a veteran-laden team na tulad nitong Imus. Talagang medyo mahihirapan sila dyan.
Gimpayan was unable to color the offensive rebound. And another possession para sa kanyang koponan. Instead, Valenzuela now has the basketball. Diego leaves it for Torres. That's a wild shot by Philip. Gimpayan, another board. Peña Redondo, he loves that mid-range jumper. Sinks another one. 6-0 early on in this game. Lamang Imus SV squad. And they get the steal here. Malyari tried to go for that layup, but Atienza will give up the duty foul to prevent the easy 2 points by J-Mart. Almost 3 minutes have gone by in this game. Wala pa rin pong nasuscore itong Valenzuela XUR Homes. Really tough assignments for them so far in this preseason invitational. Yesterday, they went up against the home team, the Gensan Warriors. Ngayon naman, veteranong team itong Imus SV squad.
Yeah, totoo yan. Because at in the process, alam mo yun, Javi, ito yung proseso na talagang walang madali eh. Everything is gonna be tough. Diba? Especially kay itong Imus, they know yung urgency na manalo. Talagang right away, right from the get-go, mararamdaman mo na agad na yung nagbibigay yung focus and concentration nila na to secure a win, okay, versus Valenzuela XUR Homes.
First free throw for the Imus squad, courtesy of J. Mark Malyari, able to sink that one. Perfect trip from the line, galing dito kay J. Mark Malyari. Imus was 18 out of 28 from the 15-foot parallel yesterday against the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. That's 64%. Let's see if they can do themselves better from that area in this match against Valenzuela. Bauzon passes it to Lakap, the screen. Carl Bryan short on the three-point try.
Yeah, Valenzuela needs to get something going on for them. If they're gonna rely on individual talent, sayang yung learning and opportunity na makukuha nila in this preseason tournament. It's more on you're just gonna create bad habits now.
It seems that they're very immobile on their offensive sets. Walang gumagalaw sa kanila eh. They're just waiting for each other. They force a stop right here, so an opportunity for them to get on the board. Bauzon passes up on the three, leaves it for Diego. Perimeter jumper, still no go para dito sa Valenzuela.
At least more decent now. At least the three guys were able to touch the ball, and sa akin kasi, Javi, pag ganun yung tinatak, there's opportunity to get extra possession eh.
Field goal story there on your screens. 3 out of 6, 50% para sa Imus SV squad. Meanwhile, 0 out of 4 para dito sa Valenzuela. Make that 4 out of 7 already para sa Imus SV squad after that three-pointer by Joseph Peña Redondo, who has been waxing hot at the beginning of this match. First three-pointer of the game, but already the third basket para sa kanya. 11-0 ang score natin dito. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back after these. Back inside here, the Lagao Gymnasium in General Santos City, the venue for your 2023 MPBL Preseason Invitational. Follow us on our social media accounts, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League on Facebook and on YouTube as well. On Instagram, you can find us at official MPBL. And just a gentle reminder to everybody that our 9 p.m. games will be telecast live on 1PH.
Yeah, okay, talking about Peña Redondo, no? Kaya Javi, again, with him right now, kay playing alongside, kay Mac Cardona, kay in the fast, JJ Helterbaut, I think it's, to him, it's a lot of learning. Diba? Para ma-ready siya and ma-prepare siya dun sa susunod na level. Okay, it's him, okay, playing at the next level, or him taking his game to the next level.
Paundo gets the offensive rebound, misses on his putback attempt, but Jimboy Estrada was there to clean up the mess to extend this lead further. 13-0, hindi pa rin po nakakapuntos ang Valenzuela dito.
Yeah, ito pa, ito yung Jimboy Estrada, I think gagaling din tong batang to.
Tapeño gets the offensive rebound. Pagkaliwangan finally ends that long drought para dito sa Valenzuela. The man who provided them the fireworks and the sparks in yesterday's game, getting their first basket. How fitting. But Paundo getting that basket to go, answering back right away. Itong basket ni Pagkaliwangan.
Okay, living to the living, you know.
And Jeric Jego, as well as Brian Paundo, getting into some sort of scuffle right here, which brings our referees to stop this game for a while. Both teams advised to troop to their respective benches first as the referees review that play.
Yeah, let's see what happened in that last sequence, kung bakit nag-react agad itong si Brian Paundo. Is really mad.
Oh, there was a hit on Brian Paundo dito ni Jeric Jego, which hindi kinatuwa nito ni Brian Paundo. But coach, if you're asking me, I believe that Brian Paundo has taken worse hits in his career. Kaya nagulat rin ako kung bakit siya nag-react ng ganyan.
Yeah, and right now wala naman siyang ginagawa eh. And especially guys like Brian, okay, at this stage, yung ganong kay from the back, okay, siyempre iniingatan na niya yung mga sarili nila. Wala naman siyang ginagawa. Game just started. They up by 12. Wala namang intense eh. So talaga makikita mo magre-react, and these guys, pag challenge mo sila, doon lang magagalit yan. But if you play them straight, if you play them clean, maglalaro din ng malinis yan.
Gian Rivera missing on the technical free throw.
And for Jego naman, he don't like to be maging ganun yung identity niya dito sa liga natin. Magiging markado siya, mas lalong hindi siya makakalaro.
Rivera airballs that technical free throw, airballs his three-point attempt as well, and Imus continues to capitalize on the woes of Valenzuela. Peña Redondo, another basket para sa kanya in this game. 9 points already in this one. Lakap working on Mac Cardona, making his debut here in our preseason invitational. Lakap gets Cardona out of the way, but Mac is able to collar the rebound.
Yeah, and I think here also is itong si Sablan, di ba? Sana makuha niya rin opportunity na at least kumpiyansa, di ba? Laro siya.
Cardona missing his first attempt of this tournament. That was a wide open shot on a good, well-run set by Imus SB squad. Valenzuela has an opportunity here to trim this deficit. Tapeño looking at his options. Pagkaliwangan gets the screen, doesn't use it. Having trouble with the leather, and that is a turnover yet again para dito sa Valenzuela, their third of the game.
Yeah, okay, this Valenzuela team, they're trying to run something. Pero walang detalye. Diba? Especially against, these are the things na pwede nilang mag-focus muna sila.
Valenzuela was also forced into a number of turnovers in yesterday's game by the Gensan Warriors, a part of the reason why they were struggling to cut that double-digit advantage. And Peña Redondo has no plans of cutting his offensive streak here. He is waxing hot. Finally, a hit from downtown. Galing dito kay Alan Martin. First conversion from the outside. Galing dito sa Valenzuela. 20-6 is the count. Cardona free for three once again. That's long. Rebound Rivera. Tapeño stops his dribble. Martinez is also in the game now para dito sa Valenzuela. Alan Martin.
Yeah, illegal screen.
Tried to go back to back, but even if that shot went in, offensive foul lang may tatawag dito kay JP Martinez. First personal on the moving screen. Malyari, the swing to Cardona. J. Mark gets it back. Peña Redondo still is able to convert.
Yeah, not yet done.
Martin trying to break down Cardona. That pass too high for Martinez to handle.
Look at the mindset of Peña Redondo. It's just, it needs to stay high. Diba, maganda yung nilaro niya yesterday, and now he's playing well also. Trabaho lang.
Cardona drops it off. What a great pass right there. Llanes able to finish that play. 25-6. Lamang pa rin po dito ng malaki ang Imus SB squad. Martinez offers the screen. Martin to the other corner. Pagkaliwangan. In 3-second violation ang may tatawag dito. Looks like it is Luis Tapeño who is the guilty party. J. Mark Malyari will be given a spell on the bench.
Yeah, they thought itong si Pagkaliwangan, he's gonna go for the shot already.
5 turnovers against none para dito sa Imus SB squad. Valenzuela is the one with 5. Cardona doubled. Sees Llanes once again. This time coming from the outside, cutting to the middle, getting the basketball, finishing the foul, and getting 2 points.
And actually, itong both baskets ni Llanes, talagang it was set up by Mac Cardona very well. Talagang, ito yung sinasabi ko, ito kay Peña Redondo, kay Jimboy Estrada, itong kay Llanes, yung opportunity na makasama mo tong mga superstars na to. Ang dami nilang matututunan dyan. They need to enjoy that moment. Kaya ito nga si Jello Sablan, ine-expect ko na will do the same thing. Dapat ganun na rin yung maging mindset niya.
Oh yeah, I mean, because these guys, talking about Mac Cardona, JJ Helterbrand, winners in almost every level of basketball that they were in.
Oh. And not just winners. These are certified superstars, mga awardees to mga to.
If you look at the resume of these two players, sobrang haba nga naman. JJ Helterbrand, former PBA MVP, Mac Cardona, former best player of the conference, and many, many more.
Yeah, pinag-uusapan natin si Levy Hernandez kanina na grabe yung pedigree.
Oh, if you're talking about pedigree, these two guys are the true epitome of that term. Alan Martin, try again from the outside. That's a miss. Peña Redondo will get a rebound. Jed Ong is in para kay J. Mark Malyari. That was almost a steal by Daniel Atienza.
And you talk about playing it the right way. The last sequence, hindi naman galing sa broken plays. Galing pa rin dun sa ginagawa talaga nila. Galing dun sa sistema nila.
Llanes, short corner jumper will not work. Tapeño will dribble it up by himself. Bauzon, volleyball pass to Martin. And Luis is wide open underneath. Still a very, very big lead para dito sa Imus, 28-8. 20 po ang lamang dito ng mga nakaputi. Ong, stopped in his tracks by pagkaliwangan. Jello Sablan, he has that shot, but doesn't hit iron on that attempt.
Yeah, again, with Valenzuela naman, just play consciously, unconsciously actually.
Oh, Jello Sablan just could not keep his hands off the cookie jar. Tapeño hop-stepping into the lane. Actually, parang wala na nga siyang chance doon for a basket. Just really forced the issue. All Jello had to do was put his hands up.
Just go straight up.
Instead, that brings another opportunity for Tapeño and the rest of Valenzuela to come closer as we wind down this first period. Coach John Velasquez momentarily on your screens. Wanting his team to get their first victory of this tournament to bounce back from that tough loss yesterday against the Jensen Warriors. Galang able to salvage that pass from Yanis and finishing inside 30-9, 10 seconds left in this quarter. That's going to be a foul against Jedong.
Yeah, that's a lucky break. I think the ball hits sa pagkaliwangan sa foot already.
14 fouls in this game para sa Imus SB squad. Itong Valenzuela kanina pa nasa penalty. And mukhang may konting kiskisa na naman ang nangyayari dito. This time it's between Jedong and VJ Pagkaliwangan. Tapeño flashes and receives. Jedong creeping from behind to get that steal. Megan Galang.
Just in time.
Just in time. Beating the buzzer, finishing on the fast break. Defense to offense. Imus SB squad, a revitalized team in today's game, Coach Louie.
Yeah, and all came from one of the team leaders. Itong si Mac Cardona is a good setting up these young guns. Okay, in that last sequence, saktong-sakto eh. Okay, was able to steal the ball, Galang run. Okay, pero parang inilagay talaga ni Mac yung bola doon sa harap.
Talking about lagay ng bola, Joseph Peña-Redondo has really put that ball inside the hole and has not missed yet in this game. 15 points, 6 out of 6 from the field. Perfect so far. Ito si Joseph Peña-Redondo to aid his team to establish this 32-9 lead at the end of the first 10 minutes. Second quarter of action when we return. At nagbabalik po tayo dito. This is the second quarter of action in our second game of day number 2 of the 2023 Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Preseason Invitational. Javi Palanya together with Coach Louie Gonzalez on the call. VJ Pagkaliwangan able to get the first basket of this second quarter. That is a basket that they really needed.
Yeah, and I think they just to play with, maglaro lang sila ng ganon. Okay, play with effort. The things that they can control. Diba yung effort naman nila, kontrolado nila yan. Nandiyan sila sa floor, okay, seize the moment, okay, learn from the experience. Ayun lang naman, once malaman nila yun, parang nanalo na sila dito, happy sa preseason na to eh. Itong Valenzuela eh. Kita mo, itong with Imus right now, ang maganda naman, they're trying to sharpen what they're doing. Diba?
naputukan ng 24-second shot clock violation doon ang Imus SV squad. One of the rare errors that they've had in this game. Only their second turnover of this match. That was a block on Jmar Gimpayan. Valenzuela had 2 rejections on that defensive play. Points off turnovers ng Imus 17 compared to just 2 para dito sa Valenzuela.
Yeah, almost an 8-second almost a turnover again.
Valenzuela has 7 turnovers, which again was converted into 17 turnover points by Imus. Alan Martin, another shot from the outside, but this time only inside the arc. Tapena will be called for delay of the game warning. Score is still huge right here. The margin is what I'm talking about. 32-13. 19 puntos pa rin po ang kalamangan dito ng Imus. Gimpayan has not really done damage here just as he did yesterday. But wala naman talaga siya masyado pang kailangan gawin dahil Peña Redondo has been playing splendidly.
Yep.
Tapeño driving through the middle, slicing to the defense and fishing for the foul.
Yeah, okay. Ito namang Valenzuela, Javi, is just kasi kaya naman lumaki ng ganong kalaki. Kasi at the start of the ball game, they wanted to do something na parang imposible na okay, shot after shot, bad shot after bad shot after bad shots, di ba? Ngayon, medyo mas magsisettle down sila. Tapos nun, they starting to put that effort defensively. Ayan, medyo nakakakuha sila ng flow ng laro. Now, with Imus naman, when Mac was there, everybody was serious. Then, Mac went out, medyo nag-relax naman.
Actually, ang observation ko nga, Coach, dito sa Valenzuela at the start of the game is parang na-intimidate sila dito sa Imus. Kasi dun sa mga offensive sets nila, hindi sila gumagalaw. Talagang nag-aantayan lang sila dun. And I think that was part of the intimidation factor that Imus put on this Valenzuela team.
Yeah, maybe nandun pa rin yung ano, okay, they finished the game strong yesterday. Diba? They started well, they finished it strong. Diba? Parang nandun pa rin sila sa sitwasyon na yun eh. Na yeah, they shoot the ball very well from the outside at the start of the game yesterday. Pero then again, ito yung sinasabi ko, napanood na kayo. Alam na ang magiging tendency nyo.
Atienza leaves it for Tapeño. Valenzuela was able to force a stop against Imus. Luis facing up against Gimpayan. And all Jmar had to do was just stand there kasi airball ang naging tira doon ni Tapeño. Gimpayan tells Estrada to go the other way. Decides to work against Luis. Estrada gets it, takes it, and makes it. 4 points now in the game para kay Jimboy. Still a 22-point lead para dito sa Imus. 36-14. Fast 3 minutes gone by here in the second period. Jonel Bauzon, this is what we expect him to do more of, especially in the coming season para dito sa Valenzuela.
Yeah, before that situation, I was about to mention na parang I don't feel ito si Bauzon dito sa play. Na dapat nga siguro being one of the most veteran dito sa Valenzuela team, dapat sa kanya mag-evolve. I was about to say that, Happy. I was about to say that.
Dapat siya nagsisimula, no,
sa
Coach?
kanya magsimula. Eh, ang problema, parang hindi siya nagkakaroon ng touches eh.
Yun na nga. Well, maybe it's because of that intimidation factor na hindi nga nila maibigay kay Jonel Bauzon. Kaya wala rin magawa si Jonel. And maybe this will be the start of good things to come para sa kanila. As Bauzon was able to attack the Imus defense strong. Got the foul, but split his charities at the line. 14-second shot clock right here para sa Imus. New faces on the floor para kay Coach Monching Talisayon. Gillian now on the court. And Jimboy Estrada adjusting his shot in midair and finishing despite the defense, getting the foul in the process, plus the basket.
Yeah, again, ito si Jimboy Estrada, si Yanes, si Galang. Okay, they need to take the opportunity here. Enjoy the moment.
Well, I'm sure this guy on the line is enjoying so far his performance in this game. Ito si Jimboy Estrada. Already 9 points in this match. Lakap, oh, slightly pushed there. Ito si Junji Halyare, but no foul was called. And Lakap will be credited for the basket. Estrada, Gimpayan. Power dribble, just short on the finger roll.
Naninibago ba si Jaymar?
Ayun na nga, kalaban niya ang kanyang former team dito.
And the one that gave him the itong break, di ba? Ng
just to remind everybody, Jaymar Gimpayan was an all-star last season para sa Valenzuela XUR Homes, averaging a double-double para sa kanila. And here he is right now, reintroducing himself to his former team with that first basket of the game, sidestep beauty, and the 2 points.
again, maintaining that level of intensity. Talagang, siguro magandang meron to si Jaymar.
Junji Halyare will see the bench once again, and in comes back itong si Joseph Peña Redondo. It seems to be, Coach, that with 1 and almost half game remaining, gone by already para dito sa Valenzuela, it seems that consistency is the question para sa kanila.
Yeah. Again, ano ba yung direction? They need to set that goal. What do we need? What do we get out of this pre-season tournament? Definitely the wins. Okay, parang it's a long shot. Pero sa ngayon, ano ba yung mga little victories? Ayun ang dapat nilang pag-usapan. Ayun ang dapat nilang tingnan.
More on that topic when we come back after this timeout. 41-18 is the score. Looking at the numbers of Jaymar Gimpayan yesterday against the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, perhaps the brightest spot para sa kanila in yesterday's match and the loss to the defending champions. 23 points, 17 rebounds. What a stat line for the former North All-Star.
And still, okay, akala ko nga if mag-aas na medyo mag-rest muna si Jaymar pero hindi, nandito pa rin siya and still chasing that block.
You could really expect that of him anytime he's on the court. No matter what the score is, he will really put in that work on both ends of the floor. He wants this against Bauzon, his former teammate, Gimpayan. Oh, traveled. Was met by 3 defenders there, Coach.
Yeah, siguro if there's one guy that knows how he plays, is this guy.
Janelle Bauzon, look at these guys. Kind of having a small conversation as they went down court. I'm sure they really, treasure this moment going up against each other. It's 2 things lang naman when you're going up against former teammates. It's either nag-enjoy kayo na nagkakalaban na kayo ngayon after being with each other for such a long time, or you reset each other kasi iniwan ka na nung isa.
Oo.
Jaymar Gimpayan showing no signs of slowing down as Jimboy Estrada able to locate him for 2 points. And Caballero, who I believe did not see action yesterday, able to sink a basket. Jimboy Estrada committing that backcourt violation, and a rare turnover para dito sa Imus.
And these are the things that I think the Imus SV squad needs to avoid. Alam mo yun, yung mga ganyang turn kasi it shows that you're relaxing. Kumaga, they gonna get something out of this game still. Diba?
Yan yung killer instinct na sinasabi natin, ano, coach, na kahit na lamang na kayo ng malaki, it doesn't give you the right to relax and slow down and you know, treat the opponents very lightly, because it also shows the respect that you give the other team when you put 100% possession in, possession out.
Yeah, and as a pro players, actually, having you signed for that eh. Diba? Alam naman natin eh, getting that license, talagang nandun yung parang yung oath mo eh. Na day in, day out, okay, kailangan ipakita mo talaga kung paano maging pro player eh.
And there you go. I think they just showed us right there. Narinig ata nila tayo. What a pretty play right there. Put that on the highlight reel. Jimboy Estrada driving to the right side of the basket. Behind the back pass to the trailing Jaymar Gimpayan. What a pretty play right there from those two players.
Yeah, totoo yan. Kasi after that forced turnover, backcourt violation, they made two impressive plays.
I actually had the opportunity of playing with Jaymar Gimpayan in some leagues before. And hindi nagbago yung kanyang laro. In fact, mas gumanda pa nga lalo yung kanyang performance as a player, because he has always been a hard worker, but the skills have been sharpened and he has just been getting better and better year in and year out. Peña Redondo will break away and get another basket to his name. That's an assist para kay J-Mark Malyari. This is already a 28-point lead para sa Imus SV squad. Nothing going the way of Valenzuela so far.
Yeah, and if there's one thing na siyempre gusto talaga ni J-Mar, kasi I think he's been waiting for this opportunity as well, na I'm not saying na hindi naging competitive yung mga ibang teams na nilaruan niya. Pero I think he has a better support right now. Diba? So, he needs to seize that moment. Makipagtulungan siya. Mas maganda eh. Mas maganda. Ito na yung oras niya.
Oh, if indeed yun nga last year, playing for Valenzuela, he was one of the focal points of offense, and outside of him, wala naman masyadong malaking pangalan anymore. But here dito sa Imus SV squad, there's a lot of veteran leadership on this team. But he still is one of the people na inaasahan ni Coach Monching Talisayon na gagawa para sa kanilang kupunan.
And you know that this team will just gonna get better. Hindi pa tapos mag-build up tong team na to.
17 assists already as against just the 6 of Valenzuela para dito sa Imus, and we're only winding down this second quarter. They're on pace for 68, coach. Actually, even more if they keep up this assists count. Malyari using the Gillian screen. Estrada sizing up the defense. Mark once again offers the pick. Rolls to the basket and finally gets the pass. Jimboy Estrada, another pretty feed. This time to his big man.
Yeah, and if they gonna keep on defending this way, okay, pressuring the ball, okay, playing it straight, discipline, okay, making it hard for the Valenzuela, sa tingin ko makukuha yung numbers na yan. Because it's all gonna be all layup.
Air ball on the 3. Jeric Jego almost came up with the offensive rebound, but Jaymar Gimpayan was there. No look pass. Joseph Peña Redondo from Jaymar Malyari. This is just textbook basketball that this Imus SB squad is showing right now on the floor. A clinic, if you may, galing dito sa mga bata ni Coach Monching Talisayon.
And ang ang pinakamaganda dito, they're doing it defensively. Hindi yung malaki lamang kasi nagpapalitan lang ng score. No, they're showing class here. They're trying to make it hard for this Valenzuela team. They're trying to make it hard kaya na talagang Valenzuela work for each and every possession.
Oh, they're really being responsible right now owing to doing the things that they signed up for dun sa kanilang kontrata at dun sa kanilang oath when they got that professional license from the Games and Amusement Board. Jedong, ball fake. Jimboy Estrada could not hit that medium range jumper. Oh, Luis Tapeño, that's going to be an offensive foul. Will that be an offensive foul? Or will that be a defensive one against
Blocking foul.
Jedong?
Yeah, you know, Jedong's been here for quite some time already na alam mo naman, every time may ganyang sitwasyon, he's always gonna sell that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Told it to me. Under 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. It has been all Imus in this 20 minutes of action. Pagkaliwangan, can he change that? And right away, nakatira agad itong si VJ Pagkaliwangan, just as he did
Yesterday.
gaya ng unang pasok niya kanina.
Also yesterday.
Yes. Gillian loses it. Oh, Luengo throws it away. Peña Redondo, that's a tough shot. Halyare almost got the offensive rebound, but time will expire here in the first 20 minutes of action. Imus SB squad has just been pushing all the right buttons on both ends of the floor, offensively, defensively, and Valenzuela, it looks lost in this game so far. Kaya naman they're down big right here. The score is 54-25 at the end of the first two quarters. Halftime analysis when we return. check, it's already almost 8:30 here in General Santos City. We're still coming live to you from the Lagao Gymnasium. Dito ang ating venue ng 2023 MPBL Preseason Invitational. It is halftime right now with Imus SV squad leading comfortably against the Valenzuela XUR home teams. Both of these squads looking for their first wins of this preseason invitational. The score is 54-25, coach. That first 20 minutes, all Imus.
Yeah, okay, aside from Peña Redondo playing very, very well, I think it's more, or the other things is all about team effort, team defense. Grabe yung tinatrabaho nitong Imus SB squad. Napahirapan itong Valenzuela XUR Homes.
And actually, we could argue that we're not even seeing the full potential of this team just yet kasi may mga hindi pa naglalaro. JJ Helterbrand has not yet seen action. Mac Cardona has already seen his debut happen here. These are the stats at the half.
Yeah, okay, if you look at it, only 11 turnovers, Javi. Pero ang pinakamagandang ginagawa ng Imus SB squad right now is forcing this Valenzuela team to take 4 shots. Alam mo, force poor shots na nakaka-result ng maraming runs at maraming assists at maraming layups.
31% lamang ang field goal percentage ng Valenzuela XUR Homes in this game. And Imus already shooting at a very high clip, 57%. Kaya naman Joseph Peña Redondo leading all scorers with 19 points. J. Morgan Payan has 9. Jimbo Estrada with 7. RV Llanes with 5. Sa kabilang panig naman, it's only Joseph Pagkaliwangan who has really made a dent offensively with 8 points. Behind him, Alan Martin, Luis Tapeño has 4. But outside of VJ Pagkaliwangan, wala pa talagang naglalaro na maganda sa opensa para dito sa Valenzuela.
Yeah, totoo yan. And these are the things na pinag-usapan natin kahapon. Yesterday, they were able to establish themselves. But you know naman, our level here in MPBL, kasi may establish mo kasi hindi ka pa napapanood. Now, nakita ka na, definitely pag-aaralan at paghahandaan ka na.
The road definitely doesn't become easier para dito sa Valenzuela as they parade this new look squad into the 2023 regular season that will be opening on March 11 in Lucena City. Lock up for 3. That's long. Martinez gets the offensive rebound and he dumps it all over to Luis Tapeño underneath. So 4 points right away to start this second half para dito sa Valenzuela. A long road still to climb para sa kanila. Cardona looking to post up. Itong si Gian Rivera.
I think Gian Rivera hasn't made any threes yet. And yesterday, 3 yata eh.
Yeah, the number of those yesterday. At Valenzuela able to get the steal. Pagkaliwangan, baseline drive. That ball was tapped. Peña Redondo continues that defensive effort that Imus has been showing in this game.
I like, alam mo, kung in Tagalog, gusto ko yung gigil ni Peña Redondo eh.
Gian Rivera, will he make this one? Still no go. Peña Redondo with the rebound. Joseph looking for the foul on lockup to no avail. Oh, but Tapeño throws that one right away. Could have been a finish on the fast break para sa Valenzuela. And Coach Monching Talisayon calling an early timeout here in the third quarter. Mukhang di niya nagugustuhan na nakikita niya in the early goings of this second half. 54-29 is the count. We'll be back after this timeout. Joseph Peña Redondo and the rest of the Imus SV squad still still leading comfortably here against Valenzuela XUR Homes. Both of these teams looking to get their first victory this preseason invitational. They lost their first assignments and right now looking to bounce back from those losses. Malyari pulls up, elbow jumper is good.
Yeah, off that timeout, talagang in-establish agad and good na talaga pinigil agad na ayun yung pinag-uusapan natin Javi kanina na yung tendency na mag-relax and you don't want that you don't want that to happen.
Kaya naman sinigurado ni Coach Monching na mabalik yung gigil na pinakita nila especially in that first half here in this moment to prevent anything from happening here for Valenzuela and Mac Cardona. They have really been setting him up on that post area.
Yeah, especially on that side. Mac getting the ball at the left post, going to his right. Dun lalabas si Captain Hook.
Still haven't seen those patented hook shots from Mac. The jumper, that's good. First 2 points of the tournament para kay Mac Cardona. $29 ang lamang dito ng Imus. Gian Rivera, that is another forced shot. Well defended almost until the very last moment, but Mac Cardona could not believe na nag-foul siya doon. But tingnan muna natin itong jumper off that sideline inbound. Perfectly run play para sa Imus.
I think that is Rivera's first point.
That's right. Rivera's first time to see that ball go through the net. Misses on the second. But still another chance with his third free throw. Gian Rivera, it has been a struggle to say the least for him in this game. 2 out of 3 from the line on that sequence. 58-31, almost 3 minutes gone by in this third quarter. J-Mark Malyari forcing the issue, but still finishing those 2 points, 6 points now in this match para sa kanya.
Yeah, ito si J-Mark, Javi, lagi namin pinag-uusapan ni Migs siya kay last season na talagang kung paano niya ibinalik yung sarili niya off kay coming from injury, di ba?
In this season, mukhang mas malaki ang responsibilidad that falls on his shoulders as he has been the lead point guard at least in 2 games para dito sa kanilang kupunan. Starting both matches in this preseason invitational. Jeric Jego and Jonel Bauzon will check back into this game. It looks like JP Martinez has some problem with his left leg, limping back to the bench. Pagkaliwangan goes to Lakap. He swings it to Rivera. They go down to the post to Jeric Jego. Defended by Gimpayan. That shot way short. Mac with the rebound.
Again, defending him at the post. Again, that's the best way. There's the Captain Hook. Pero yung, alam mo yun, yung how J-Mark Gimpayan just played him straight up. Okay, just there in front.
After that missed hook shot by Captain Hook, which he makes 9 times out of 10. Swerte ang Valenzuela doon na hindi yun nahulog. But the white shirts will keep possession here. Baseline inbound. Mac will trigger in. That is a quick setup. J-Mar Gimpayan, unlucky, but he will troop to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, actually, kanina pa to eh. First half pa lang, ang dami ng mga shots ni J-Mar na nagro-roll out lang dun sa basket, but it's there.
Now, these are shots that he usually makes. At gaya nga na sinabi natin nung first game, fortune favors the brave. So as long as that you keep going for it, Talagang siswertihin ka. Look at that on your screens. Nanay Jonisha, the beloved mother of our founder, Senator Manny Pacquiao, in attendance for day 2 of your preseason invitational here at the Lagao Gymnasium.
Again, the support, no? Ramdam na rambo talaga yung support ng Pacquiao family.
Oo.
That every time there's an event, talagang makikita mo halos lahat sila.
What a pretty spin. How many times have we seen that during his LaSalle days, his PBA days, and now here in the MPBL? How lucky are we that he is back right now dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino?
And the funny thing there, Javi, is kakausap lang natin.
Gimpayan cleans up the mess. Valenzuela has taken everything but has not made anything. Samantalang itong Imus naman, patuloy ang pagkamada dito sa laro na to. Alan Martin trying to salvage some pride for his team by knocking down that basket and getting this steal. Bozon running the floor, finishes on the reverse. But still, a long way to go for this Valenzuela team.
And ako lang tinitingnan ko lang naman yung positives. Itong si Bauson, I really want him to get his game back. Diba? Kasi alam mo na yung league, award tournament is an avenue to help these athletes, okay, reach in for their dreams, diba?
In that previous offensive play, tongue out that spin once again by Mac Cardona. Alam mo na talaga pag nakalabas yung dila, papasok talaga yung tira eh. And he gets a well-deserved rest, and his teammates really standing up to high-five him after that excellent stint on the floor. Ayan oh, nakalabas yung dila. And another second hook shot conversion of the game para kay Mac Cardona.
And for him playing at to this game, at least alam mo yun, yung responsibility di ba, to give ito yung mga viewers natin na a glimpse, okay, again, of Mac Cardona.
At nakita na siya doon sa bench, mukhang nagtatanggal na ng sintas. It looks like that's gonna be it for him in this game.
And you know naman, there's yung next 5 days natin, ito na yung mas mabibigat na mga labanan.
Malyari goes over to Llanes. Peña Redondo has been silent in this third quarter, but he wants to make more noise. He is not yet done. Three-pointer knocked down right there by Joseph Peña Redondo. 22 points now in this match. Atienza answers back right away on the other end. His first 2 points in this game. Peña Redondo.
Good one.
Oh, pass could not be handled by Llanes. Atienza pulls up. Too strong. Llanes controls the rebound. Estrada being pressured from behind. That's going to be a foul against Valenzuela.
Yeah, gusto ko yung tandem nito, no? Okay, actually tatlo sila. Kay Malyari, Jeric Estrada, Peña Redondo. I'm excited pagdating natin sa regular season. How will these guys perform?
Jedong and Megan Galing giving Joseph Peña Redondo and J. Mark Malyari respectively a much-deserved rest on the bench.
Siguro, ito na yung DNA, nag-i-spread na yung DNA nitong Imus SB squad team na nanggagaling dito kay JJ Helterbrand tsaka kay Mac Cardona.
And you could also say, kasama na rin dyan si Brian Faundo.
Oo, kay Brian.
Derek Jego being given space by Guillen. Alan Martin. Oh, look at that. The effort is really still right there.
Sayang. Yeah, it's a foul.
Already got him to near that half line. Almost a turnover. Instead, that's gonna be a personal laban dito kay Llanes.
Yeah, siguro sa akin kung i-gauge ko tong Imus SB squad. Okay, Esguerra, because Esguerra he only played limited minutes yesterday because of that head injury. Pero may kita mo, konting pieces pa. konting pieces pa.
Timeout once again on the floor. Magbabalik po tayo. And we are back here live at the Lagao Gymnasium in General Santos City at March 11. Folks, do not forget that is going to be opening day for the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League 2023 regular season. Of course, in Lucena City, hosted by our newest team, the Quezon Huskers. And you again saw on your screens the beloved mother of our founder, na si Mommy Jonisha. Lianes having trouble with the basketball. Valenzuela could not complete the steal. Estrada, Gillian, short corner jumper will not work. RV trying to go for the offensive rebound. Pero may officials timeout na pinito dito. Mukhang may dugo na tumutulo.
Yeah, head bump. Okay, between Atienza and Ong.
Is there blood?
Yeah, there is.
Ayun, no? I hate to say it, but bakit naging suki itong Valenzuela sa at Imus sa mga ganitong banggaan?
Siguro walang gusto magpatalo, Javi eh. Okay, especially on those loose balls. Okay, yesterday is the same scenario when si Macaloni and Esguerra nagkaroon talaga ng head bump din. Okay, it's the same thing with Atienza and Ong.
But syempre, you know, Coach, you just love to see that because, I mean, not the head bump and the collisions. I mean, you love to see the players going for those 50-50 balls, those loose balls, because it's a sign na at least this early pa lang, wala pa tayo sa season natin, pre-season pa lang tayo, yung competition nandun na, mataas na.
And like we talk about this afternoon, Javi, na yung mga players natin dito sa MPBL, talagang they play hearts out. Ito yung mga roles nila eh. At yung ibang department ng game nila, ay naman yung gusto nating ma-develop.
We're still waiting for our referees to resume action. Ito na po tayo. Valenzuela at 37, Imus 73. 2 minutes and 30 remaining in this third quarter. Pagkaliwangan. Rebound Bauzon. That's stripped away by Jimboy Estrada. Estrada had 10 points yesterday against Nueva Ecija. Megan Galang tries luck from the outside, but that right corner pocket three will not work. 14-second shot clock, baseline inbound para dito sa Imus. Estrada posting up Caballero. That's going to be a foul.
You know it's gonna happen. We're just waiting and it's a challenge talaga yung individual defense mo. And these are the things na kailangan matutunan nitong mga young guns ng Valenzuela XUR Homes.
And after a pulsating first game that we had earlier against the two debuting squads dito sa ating preseason invitational, ang Batangas City Tanduay Rum Masters and the Sarangani Marlins, where the young blood Sarangani Marlins were able to outlast the very veteran Batangas City team 93-90. We're faced right now with run-away game so far para dito sa Imus over Valenzuela.
Yeah, it was a good one. Our first game.
it was really also, you know, the lack of free throws converted by Batangas City that really hurt them in that one. They did have opportunities to come close or even take the lead. They close out that game in the final moments of that match. Kaya lang talaga, basketball is a game where you have to put the ball through the basket.
Oo. Lalo yung, actually, it hurts yung, especially yung 3 points ni Katakutan na talaga nag-bounce off na twice yata o thrice nag-bounce off before it went in. Nagbigay ng mas malaking separation. Yeah, but then again, you know, kay knowing Makati, they gonna go back. They gonna come back in any, kay whatever the adversity is, till yung point blank shot miss in that last 24.7 seconds.
Yeah, they did really fight till the very end. Kaya lang talaga, hindi enough yung oras para sa kanila. They ran out of time. And that puts Batangas at 0-1 in Group A, and while Sarangani joins Zamboanga at the top of the team standings at 1-0. Aliare looking at his options. Oh, instead decides to go middle. Did not use those two screens offered to him by his two big men. And he splits the defense and finishes with a layup. 4 points in the game.
Broken play already. Could have been an Iverson cut. Okay, then off there, and there will be an elevator play. Pero nangyari, wala sa proper spots eh. Na naging itsura, naging horns play na lang eh.
Aliare misses on the fast break try, but Gillian is there. Trying to power his way inside, but Jeric Jego with a good defensive effort. Possession will stay with Imus.
Kaya itong si Gillian, no, he's not that yet old, pero alam mo naman na meron din to eh. Kay, this guy is efficient. Kay, maybe siguro mabigyan lang ng mas mahab ng konti pang playing time para makuha niya back yung rhythm niya. See that replay again.
That's that shot by Joji Haliare, splitting the defense, going through the middle, and finishing with a finger roll. And going back to Mark Gillian, coach, this scenario is a good opportunity for him to get those minutes and hopefully put in more repetition sa mga gusto niyang gawin.
And he knows naman na hindi na magiging ganun kahaba maybe the playing time. Pero alam mo yung mas mahirap pa nga yung mga nagiging trabaho ng mga players like Mark Gillian eh. Kasi spark eh. Kailangan maging spark ka off the bench. It's either ikaw yung maging spark or you maintain yung intensity dun sa loob ng laro.
Jego trying to go middle. Instead, goes to the corner. Pagkaliwangan, swishes another 3. That's the third 3-pointer of the game para kay Pagkaliwangan. He has really been the lone bright spot para dito sa Valenzuela in this match. 36 ang lamang dito, 7 seconds remaining for Imus. Gillian working against Jego, 2 seconds on the clock. What a great post move to end the third quarter para kay Mark Anthony Gillian.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Alam mo yun, yung minutes na ibibigay niya, okay, come regular season, para makapagpahinga si Brian Faundo o yung ibang mga, maybe ibang mga big man nila, okay, ayun yung kailangan niyang i-deliver.
Averaging 12.6 minutes per ball game last season itong si Mark Gillian. 6 points per match. And we'll see if those numbers will be elevated in this season para dito sa Imus SB squad. 78-40 at the end of 30. Fourth quarter of action when we return. back here live at the Lagao Gymnasium in General Santos City. Fourth quarter now underway. This is the second game of the 3-game slate dito sa day 2 ng ating preseason invitational. Partner scoring on your screens, and Valenzuela has failed to go past 20 in this match, while Imus roared to 34 points and followed that up with 20 plus points in the next 2 quarters to really take control of this game.
Yeah, again, okay, what's good with this Imus SB squad, still doing it on defense, limiting this Valenzuela XUR Homes to just 15 points. Okay, no sa ating third quarter. Napababa pa nga nila eh.
Because if you're Coach Monching Talisayan right now, you just want to get your team to have more repetitions on the defensive end, na yung habits na ma-develop mo, those good habits, talagang maging second nature na para sa'yo. And J. Mark Imbayan skying for that finish top ring.
Exactly. And actually, they were able now to run it up to the last option, yung play na supposedly nira nila kanina.
Jeric Jego from mid-range has short corner conversion on that jumper. First points of the game para sa kanya. One of the guys who were good offensively yesterday against the Jensen Warriors for Valenzuela, ito si Jeric Jego, but he has just really struggled mightily along with his other teammates in this match. Lock up, nobody stopping him, but he still is gonna give that up, and Tapeño will be the one getting 2 points on this occasion.
Yeah, itong si Brian Lakap, I'm really expecting more out from him dito sa opportunity na makapaglaro dito.
Oh, he clearly is one of the better players here for Valenzuela, kaya tamang-tama nga naman na i-seize niya na yung opportunity to show out here on the MPBL playing floor.
But again, parang he's trying to get a feel and being too cautious para ilabas talaga yung kung ano yung meron siya.
Bauzon coming back para kay Coach John Velasquez dito. Final 7 minutes and 58 seconds of this game. Daniel Rivera will replace Carl Brian Lakap. Malyari trying to get it down low to Jimboy Estrada. It seems that that is a play that they have loved to run in this match. Yung pag-set up nung 2 or 3 guard nila dun sa low block.
Low block. Kasi kasi yung 'di ba grabe rin yung physical nitong Imus SB squad eh. So they think na mas kaya nilang i-muscle their way in.
From the 1 guy all the way up to the 5 spot. Talagang yung advantage sila physically over this Valenzuela team abounding. Bauzon, gets Kimpayan up in the air but could not finish the play. Jaymar running the floor. Jimboy Estrada will comfortably finish on the left side of the basket with his right hand.
Yeah, itong si Jimboy Estrada, no, yung parang Mike Ayon din eh, di ba? Grabe rin yung lift.
That's a tough comparison, Coach. Mike Ayon, one of the legends here in the MPBL.
I think if this guy gains experience and continues to play hard like this on both ends, yeah, he'll get there.
Pagkaliwangan, rare miss from him from 3-point country. He's had 3 of those in this game. All of them swishing through the net. Malyari trying his luck from the outside. That will not work. (82-46). 13-6 ang abante dito ng Imus. J. Mark Malyari right now being joined by Jello Sablan, Jimboy Estrada, J. Mark Gimpayan, and Joseph Peña Redondo. This 5 on the floor, Coach, very promising young core para dito sa Imus.
Yeah, totoo yan. And if they just stay together and play hard together, this is maybe kay na teams will really look and prepare kay come our regular season.
It's a very interesting mix sa kanilang roster, no? This five looks to be their anchor, pero you have guys like JJ Helderbrand and Mac Macardona there to be the supporting cast for these five young players who are expected to lead this team to greater heights.
Oo, kumbaga nandyan yung mga mentors pa eh.
That's another stop right there for the SV squad. Of course, itong SB squad, Imus used to go by the moniker Bandera last season, but right now, in this season, SB squad sila will be talking more about that after this time out by the Valenzuela XUR Homes team. 84-46 is the count. Look at that. Another 2-point conversion by Jimboy Estrada. Okay, aalis. Magbabalik po kami. Earlier, we had Batangas City Tanduay Rum Masters debuting together with the Sarangani Marlins in our first game, but the young gun Sarangani Marlins, new look as well, were able to pull off that victory against the much more favored Rum Masters, 93-90. We're here in our second match of day 2 dito sa ating preseason invitational of the MPBL. Later on in our main match, which will be aired live on 1PH as well as on our Facebook and YouTube accounts, as are these two games. Jensen Warriors will be facing the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, two still yet to be unbeaten squads in the early goings of our preseason invitational. One of them will get their first loss. One of them will be able to extend their winning streak to 2 and move one step closer to advancing to our knockout phase.
Yeah. Okay, our game 3. Okay, it's gonna be fun, exciting to watch.
Siyempre, ang Nueva Ecija, our defending champions, of course, one of the favorites to win the title here in the preseason invitational. Just to remind everybody else that 3 million pesos is at stake for the champion of this tournament. The second placer will be getting 500,000, third placer will be getting 300,000, and the fourth placer will be getting 200,000, and every team below that will be assured of 100,000 pesos.
Oo, syempre, alam mo yun, kahit na sabihin mo na, yeah, okay, there's 3 million, pero alam ko naman dito sa mga teams natin dito, diba, more importantly is yung preparation nila growing to our regular season.
And nakakatuwa nga na, Coach, we mentioned this a lot of times yesterday, that ang malalakas pa na teams ang sumali dito sa preseason invitational. You would think that they would just use this time to have an extended moment of rest so they could prepare, recover from whatever injuries that they're having. Pero they went down and buckled to work and wanted to see some of the teams in the 30-team field coming here in the 2023 regular season in this preseason invitational.
Yeah, siguro one of the main reasons also is yung sa kanila kasi konti na lang ito-tweak nila eh. So they just wanted to get back, diba? Unlike nung mga ibang teams natin na talaga nagsimula pa lang, okay, still kay some of our teams talagang pinifigure out pa lang kung sino yung magiging lineup nila. Some of our teams talagang kino-close pa lang yung deals dun sa mga contract ng mga players nila. Now, ito ng mga teams na to, they are the regulars already. So, okay, with Valenzuela, alam mo naman, ito, yung experience pa lang ng MPBL ang gusto nilang kunin eh. So, yeah, it's true na yung mga organized kasi, talagang anytime, okay, just push out the button, ready, maglalaro na agad yan.
Another timeout called here on the floor by Valenzuela XUR Homes. 86-50, still a very much comfortable lead for Imus SB squad. We'll be back after these. That man on your screens, one of the legends of the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, Michael Wico of the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, one of the members of the elite 1,000 point club dito sa ating liga. Imagine mo naman, coach, no? Nueva Ecija, ganun sila kalakas. Ilan sa kanila ang miyembro na ng 1,000 point club? You have Michael Wico, you have Michael Mabulak, you have JJ Collado, and Byron Villarias as well.
Yeah, I think you do credit that doon sa organization itself. Kumbaga, napakalaking bagay talaga nung I think we actually gave an award to the team organization ng Nueva Ecija kasi how they do things there, how they balance everything there, how they manage the egos ng mga players nila. Hindi 'yon madali. Pero with them parang everything smooth eh.
And that is why they were crowned champions of our 2022 season last year. It remains to be seen if there will be a team that will challenge them for the crown in this incoming 2023 regular season, which will open on March 11 sa Lucena City. Hosts ang ating pinakabagong team, ang Quezon Huskers. And,
Yeah, I'm excited na doon kasi actually my wife doon siya galing eh. So alam ko na yung pagsali ng Quezon sa MPBL talagang magiging maganda yung impact or maybe later on one of the MPBL's best crowd.
And you know, coach, with their management, you know, from their front office to the team owners, these are people who really have a deep passion for basketball, and these are people who have been around the basketball industry for quite some time already, at di lang basta-basta mga pangalan ang nandun.
Oo, yung credibilidad ng mga taong yun of forming mga champion teams and everything, alam mo naman talaga.
Siyempre, nandyan si former SBP Executive Director Pato Gregorio, one of the guys at the helm of the Quezon Huskers program. Jedong being defended right here by Byron C. And he forces turnover right there. Laban dito kay Ong, who was somehow bleeding earlier after that collision with a Valenzuela player. Tapeño trying to muscle his way in. Yes, he does. Tapeño and Jelo Sablan were the two players trying to challenge defensively on that move by Luis Tapeño. But RV Llanes will be the one called for that personal.
Yeah, Tapeño there holding his ground, di ba? Ito siguro once na he figure it out na okay, ganito pala dapat pag every time I wanted to post up, dapat ganito pala akong katatag.
And as we enter the final 2 minutes, I was actually about to talk about why itong Imus na ang origin nitong SV squad. SV means Sam Versosa. Sam Versosa is one of our new congressmen elected sa ating last election, and he really has a deep passion for basketball as well. At itong SV squad, nung una, selection lang to ng mga players. Nakasama rin dyan sila JJ Helterbrand at sila Mac Cardona. In fact, he does have a playing court somewhere in Quezon City. But now, ultimately, nakapasok na siya dito sa ating liga and took the reins here for the Imus team.
Yeah, what a sequence is that. Okay, that was. Okay, at again, yung sinasabi natin, na little victories, okay, for this Valenzuela XUR Homes. Not giving up on that play. Even alam mo talaga medyo binamama na sila nitong Imus SB squad.
Oh naman, I mean, kanina we said that even if the score is already like this, but before I continue my point, ito si Jedong, medyo malakas yung paghampas dun at even if his intention was going for the ball, it looks like he will ultimately be called for an unsportsmanlike foul.
Yeah, kasi ayun yun. Okay, you challenge the defense, then parang medyo you get humiliated, tapos ganun yung gagawin mo, di ba?
Ito yan, nakita nyo sa ating replay, sapul sa mukha. Ito si Byron C. on that slap to the face by Jedong.
Kala mo, because of this, again, it's not just yung mga players natin, not just the coaches. No, yung mga philanthropists rin natin, ng mga gustong makatulong dun sa mga kabataan, sa youth natin, na by supporting yung mga programs like this. Ako bilang coach, okay, malaki talaga yung pasasalamat ko sa kanila.
Oh yeah, I mean definitely yan si Boss Sam Versosa, Congressman Sam Versosa really has a deep passion for helping people as well. Kaya naman talagang gusto niyang makapasok dito, and he ultimately did, because this is another opportunity for him to help young men reach their dreams of being great basketball players. And Luis Tapeño hopefully will be that guy as well para sa Valenzuela, but they're down by a big margin. We're under a minute right now. Coach, you know, what are the things at the top of your head that Valenzuela has to work on after these two losses?
Yeah, again, it takes a lot of talagang learnings na this is the real thing. This is how it needs to be played. This is how playing it right. Hindi yung, ito yung sinasabi kasi natin. Minsan, the homegrown players, sometimes they get overconfidence kasi sila na yung magaling dun sa lugar nila eh. Diba? Pero you know naman, outside your turf, there are better players than you. But ito na yun. Again, cherish the experience, learn from them. They need to learn.
Cherish their experience, but also be very well aware of the situation in front of you, na talagang hindi naman kayo yung pinakamagaling sa bansa. You may be the best in your hometown, in your home province, but you just have to face the music and buckle down to work and try to become better players para makakapaglaban ka dito sa mga magagaling na teams sa ating liga.
Oo. Totoo yan. And imagine, this is like, our regular season will run for like 8 months. So, grabe yung experience na magigain nila doon.
Joseph Peña-Redondo, that guy really waxed hot in the early goings of our game. Started this game 7 out of 7, coach, and he ends up 4 out of 5 from three-point country. What a performance offensively for this man. No question on who we gave player of the game honors to. Yeah, and Imus runs away with this victory 88-65.
Yeah, I hope this guy stays locked in and focused. Okay, yung concentration niya, okay, improving his craft, okay, whatever adversity is in front of him, whatever challenges is in front of him, malakas man yan o mahina, he just continue playing.
And for my partner, Coach Louie Gonzalez, this has been Javi Palanya. Abangan nyo kami sa ating main game, the Gensan Warriors going up against the defending champions, Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Huwag kayong aalis.